Okay, everyone. So right now let's go to language. Okay. So here we're gonna study about the definition, nature, and characteristic of the language. Okay. So please try to focus on all of this stuff. Okay. Don't get sidetracked. Okay, so right now move to next slide. Okay, what is curriculum? Okay, so before you understand, before you know what is the language, you have to know what is curriculum. Okay, curriculum is a structured set of intended learning outcomes that come in the form of knowledge, skill, and value, affected by important factors of program philosophy, program goals, program objective, and program evaluation. Okay, so being a good student, you have to follow the curriculum. Okay, you have to follow the curriculum set for you. Okay, so right now go directly to the language. What is language? Okay, just read the definition. The method of human communication, either spoken or written, consisting of the use of words in a structured and conventional way. Yes. So language is the method of human communication. Yes. Humans use language to communicate with each other, whether through spoken or written medium. Yes. And in the language, you have many components like words, like structures, right? Morphology, yes, many things there. Okay. Language is a system of words or signs that people use to express thought and feeling to each other. Okay, this is another definition of language. It is said that language is a system of word or sign. Okay, system means many combined together, many staying next to each other. Okay, is a system of words or signs that people use to express thought and feeling. Yes, people use language to express thought and feeling to each other. Okay, this is according to the website Merriam-Webster.com. Okay, or we can say language is a system of communication, a medium for thought, and a social interaction. Okay, yes, many definitions. Okay, what are the nature and characteristic of language? Nature, basic constitution of a person or thing. Okay, so it's the best rule of a person or a thing. Okay, without it, a human cannot be a human. It can be animal, something else. Okay, and characteristic, a feature that have to identify, tell apart, or describe recognizably a distinguishing mark or trait. Okay, so characteristic means a feature, yes, that have to identify, yes, to identify which one is which one. Okay, tell apart, yes, tell us about something, about the language. Okay, tell apart, or describe recognizably. Okay, or distinct or distinguishing mark or trait. Yes, it also tells us about the mark or the trait of the country, of the government, of the people using each kind of language. Okay, so right now let's go one by one. Nature of language. Okay, language is a combination of sound, right? Language is a combination of sound. Okay, like boat here, boat, but, okay, be but boat here, be but. Okay, so language is a combination of sound, sound but, sound o, sound t. Okay. Words have meaning. Words have meaning. Okay. Words have meaning. Yes. You believe that words have meanings? Yes. Any word you use have its own meaning. Meaning are in people, not in words. Yes. So the meaning depends on the people. Depend on the people using them. Okay, not in the word itself, not in the word themselves. Because of this, you must not only consider your interpretation of the word, but also the meaning the communicator is trying to get through. Okay, so you must not only consider your interpretation of the word, but you also think about the meaning that the communicator wants you to get. Okay? You get this one? Okay. Did you know that set is the word with the most number of meaning? Did you know that set is the word with the most number of meaning? Yes. Okay. Set, like the word set, you see? One set of noun, one set of verb, one set of adjective. Okay. So set, it's mean a group of thing, a group of noun, 58. You know, you see, set here refer to 58. Set here refer to 126, and set here refer to only 10 adjective. Okay, a set of adjective. So only one word contains meaning according to the context, according to the communicator. Okay, so you, the listener, you have to understand, okay, about the meaning that the communicator wants you to know. Language follow a grammatical structure. Okay, so any language, each language has its own grammatical structure. So if you want to know about one language, you have to study about the grammatical structure of that language. Okay? Yes. Okay, so language is based on oral and oral system. Okay? Language is based on oral and oral system. Oral means your mouth. Oral means your ear. Okay? So the speaker says something. Okay? And then you hear something. and you have to do the interpretation according to what the speaker want to tell us, want to tell you. Okay. Okay, number 5. Language can die and be extinct. Okay. Over die. Okay. Over die means it is not used anymore. It died. All words die and be extinct. Yes, almost out of date. Okay, be extinct means out of date. Okay. Over die, new words come. Okay, some reason for the growth and decline of language. Changing societal need. Yes, because of the societal need change, and then the language used in that society also change. Okay. Erosion of old custom. Yes, because some old custom are deleted. Yes, are obliterated, and then new custom happen, and then it bring about new word as well. Okay. Call for elegance. Okay, you know elegance. Call for elegance. So you use new word to keep up with the pace of the world, to keep up with the modernization speed. Okay. Yes. So new word come and old word die, go away. Okay. An endangered language is a language that is at risk of falling out of use as its speaker die out or shift to speaking another language. Language loss occurs when the language has no more native speaker and become a dead language. Okay. So we also have endangered language, not only endangered animal, but right now we have endangered language. Okay. Example, ancient Greek slowly evolved into modern Greek, and Latin slowly evolved into modern Italian. Okay. So this language we call endangered language. Yuchi is the language of the Yuchi people living in the southeastern United States, including eastern Tennessee, western Carolinas, northern Georgia, and Alabama, in the period of early European colonization. However, speakers of the Yuchi language were forcibly relocated to Oklahoma in the early 19th century. Okay, so this one is also endangered language. Change. The language changed because of the people using it die, or because of the colonization. Yes, something like that. Okay. Sister Machine White Cat Barnett on the left side, and Josephine White Cat Bigler, two of the final surviving elderly speakers of Yuchi. Okay. Visiting their grandmother's grave in a cemetery behind Picket Chapel in Zapulpa, Oklahoma. According to the sister, their grandmother had insisted that Yuchi be their native language. Yes. An extinct language is a language that no longer has any speaker or that is no longer in current use. You know, extinct in Khmer ដែលផុតពូជអញ្ចឹង Okay, so extinct animal មានន័យថាសត្វដែលផុតពូជលែងមានដូចពពួក dinosaur ជាដើមលែងមានបាទ Okay អញ្ចឹង it is the language that no longer has any speaker or that is no longer in current use. That languages are still known and used in special context in written form. That languages. That language may remain in use for scientific, legal, or ecclesiastical function. Old Church, Slavonic, Classical American, Avestan, Coptic, Biblical, Hebrew, New Testament, Greek, Adamagachi, Pali, Balai, Sanskrit, and Latin are among the many dead languages used as sacred languages. Okay, all of them are just used as sacred languages. Okay, trivia. Ethnologue record, not record. Ethnologue record 7,358 living languages known, but on 2015 May 20th, Ethnologue reported only 7,102 known living languages. Okay, so more than 200 languages died or extinct. Okay, language can be diverse. Okay, so right now come to characteristic of language. Language is dynamic. Okay, language is dynamic. Word static, meaning dynamic. Okay, dynamic. Language has level. Language has levels of difficulty, level of beauty. Yes, language has levels. Language is creative and unique. Yes, you can create new word in the language. You can use the combination of word in the language in a very beautiful way, creative way, and each language is unique. Yes, two languages cannot be the same. Yes, so they have their own uniqueness. Language is a means of communication. Yes, as we have known already, we use the language to communicate with each other. We use the language to give lecture. We use the language to learn something. Okay, language identify cultures. Okay, yes, language really identify culture. The language we use can tell people about the culture, can tell other people about our culture. Okay, language is arbitrary. Yes, language is arbitrary. You can use the language in any manner, in any way, as long as you can communicate. Okay, Language are said to be arbitrary because there is no necessary or natural relationship between the words of a given language and the concept that they represent. You see, so you can arrange them in a very beautiful way. You can add up something, you can add something to something, and you can put this one first, this one second. Yes. Also, languages are arbitrary because the rules for the combination of signs in order to produce complete thought are different from one language to the other, and no set of rule can claim to be the right one. Okay. So in this language you have in this language it has its own rule. Okay. In another language it has another rule. Okay. So no one wrong, no one right. It depends. Okay, thank you, and this is the end of our chapter. Yes, language. Okay, part 1. Okay, chapter 1. What is language? Okay, it is in part 1. Yes, in Applied Linguistics book. Okay, everyone, thank you for your patience and thank you for your participation as well, and especially your attention. Okay, but if you're still not clear right now, don't worry. Yes, I have many more videos for you. Yes, to get you understand everything. In Applied Linguistics, I can say everything. Okay, you can understand, not in much detail, but you can understand everything in Applied Linguistics. Okay, so thank you again, and if you have questions, you can ask me through personal telegram or group telegram or through my telephone. Okay, phone call. Okay, so thank you. Good luck, guys.